Let's do my makeup like I used to in 2020. Alrighty, I took my mascara off and I already have some skincare on, but for starters, I used no skincare at all. Like absolutely none. So we're obviously off to a pretty rough start, but you know, I think I did use SPF maybe twice in total in 2020, so I'll give it to myself. Let's use some SPF. I'm pretty sure I used the CeraVe one, but I'm gonna use this Supergoop one. Moving on, next I use a super thick foundation, super full coverage, super thick. I don't even know if I have one, so let's see. So I think this is probably the thickest foundation I have, and I haven't used it in like 2 years. I mean, look at it, it's disgusting. But use a bunch of this with a dry, stale beauty blender. And when I mean dry and stale, I mean dry and stale. Ugh, it just gives me the creeps thinking about it. Okay, I have my dry beauty blender. Yay. Now that we put a ton of foundation on our face, let's blend it out like this. You don't want to pat, you want to streak it out like this, because that's always the way to go. You know, it's not that awful, I guess. I mean, I don't really know. This just feels wrong, though. It doesn't feel right. We're done. You know, I think the foundation could be a whole lot worse. It's not that bad, actually. The blending was a tad weird, but not that bad. Thank goodness I used concealer, so concealer time. Perfection. Now let's go in with our stale beauty blender again. But remember, you don't blot, you have to smear it in. Once you've smeared your concealer in, to eyeshadow time. This is so gross. Ugh. You're gonna wanna take a palette that has like a shimmery gold in it, like this or that right there. Now take the shimmery gold and put it all over your eyelids, like so. You know, it doesn't look awful, but I'd probably never do this now, like ever. You have mastered it. Now take that same shade and put it underneath your eye. This is honestly starting to give me PTSD. I'm not even gonna lie. Now back then, we hated blush, like it was poison, literally. So we're gonna only wanna use a tiny bit of blush. Just, oh, that's already too much, I think. Well, you don't wanna do that much, but this side is a great example. Now that you've done your minuscule blush, it's fun time. It's mascara time, yay. Oh man, now back then in 2020, I did the clumpiest, most grossest, most god-awful mascara. People tried to tell me, and I was like, they're just being big haters, but boy, I should have listened. I mean, I did listen, but I should have listened sooner. Just look. This is what they looked like. As you can see, literally awful phase. Never want to go back in my life ever again. Really don't want to be recreating this, but here we are. It looks pretty awfully clumpy to me. But like, I actually don't even know how to get my lashes like that anymore. Like, I don't know how I did that back then. I really tried to recreate it perfectly. Doesn't look the same. I just don't know how I did it. I think this side looks pretty good. I don't know, guys. I tried to get it as accurate as I could. I don't think it's completely accurate, but I really tried my hardest. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know, man. I think I'm losing my mind at this point. Thank gosh, I did use eyebrow gel, so we get to tame the eyebrows. Thank you, 2020 Elliana. I am thanking you from the future. Oh man, back to the gold eyeshadow again. For highlighter, you're gonna wanna take that same gold eyeshadow and we are gonna use it as highlighter because that's what we do. We love super gold highlighter, apparently. Didn't know that I did. You're gonna wanna take a line just like that, like a line of highlighter. Do you see that? Like that's perfect. We want the line, you guys. And I'm pretty sure we did inner corner. Guys, I don't even remember. Yep, that looks pretty accurate. Good news, we have survived. I don't know how we've survived, but we have survived. And we are on to the final step, which was kind of crazy. It's felt so long, and I'm ready for it to be over. 2020 me is not a me I want to go back to, just saying. With that being said, you're going to want to take the most brightest pink, hot pink lip gloss you could find. The hot pinker, the better. This is what you want. Yeah, this looks pretty accurate. Giving me like flashbacks that I didn't want to have. And of course, I use no setting spray or anything. So you guys, this is the final look. This is Elliana's 2020 makeup routine. No, I don't really recommend following this makeup routine because, you know, I don't think really anyone wants to look like this. Elliana's 2020 makeup routine. I'm gonna go wash this off ASAP now. Bye.